Well, hey there everybody, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video I'll be showing you all how to fill in water in just a matter of seconds. This will also include a lot of other little things in this video, so please stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Now let's get this started. Well, hey there everybody, as you've seen in the intro, I'll be showing you all how to fill in your waterways in just a matter of seconds. Also in this video, I'll be showing you all how to detail the bottom of your water beds like this here. And then also in this video, I'll be showing you all how to do your walls like this to separate your waterways from your roads. This will add a lot of detail to your city. I know that everybody's world is different from each other. And that's what makes this really good, because you guys can all use whatever blocks that you want. Make your river or your canal or your water as deep as you want it to be. Well, right now I'm on the other end of my canal here, and I need to extend this on out. Now, depending on what you need to do, guys, this is going to be a little bit different. You need to adapt this to your world, what you need to do with it. What I mean by that is I need to extend my wall out and everything like that, because that's what I'm going to be separating it from the sidewalk and everything. But if you guys are just doing this for an ocean or a pond and you don't even have my setup or anything like my setup, that's okay, because I'm still going to be showing you all how to detail the water beds and filling everything in just a matter of seconds. So once you've got that all figured out, what you're going to be doing, let's look at the wall first. Now my wall is only 14 blocks tall, and it's got the iron bars on top. Now there's a lot of different ways on how you can do your walls. You guys can make your walls taller, have your water deeper. It's all up to you guys. So remember all this. Now this wall here is simple, stone bricks textured with stone, with iron bars on top. Your water can be right here, 2 blocks from the top, or you can do something like this. Use your stone bricks once again, have your pillars 5 blocks apart. Again, textured, and I added some andesite as well as stone. Now on top of here, as you see, we have upside down stairs going on across. These are also swapped up from stone and andesite all the way down for more texture. And then on top of that, your block of choice with your lanterns or something like that. Now as you see, I have those skipped apart, and then smooth stone right down here, and this is where your sidewalk will be on this side, just like this. Alright, now once you've got your wall figured out, now let's go down here and look at the waterbed. Now depending on your texture pack, what blocks you're going to use, it's all up to you guys. Now what I'm going to show you first is on how to do the waterbed, the bottom part here. So what I've done over here is I made a square 40 by 40 with coarse dirt. Now I know that you're going to need a lot bigger area, but just trust me on this. We're going to be overlapping this using the structure block. Now don't be scared away. I'll show you each and every step. So again, make yourself a square using the coarse dirt. Alright, now once you've got your 40 by 40 filled in with your coarse dirt, then now let's go over here and look at some blocks. Now these are some blocks that I used on my water beds. I actually used every one of these. Again, it's all up to you on what blocks you guys are going to use. I actually use dirt here, but the grass grew up on it. But again, guys, you can also use anything else other than this, depending on how you want your water beds to look. Now once you've got all this, then just go ahead and come in here and grab one block at a time. Go over to your area and just randomly go in places. And like I said, this is going to be random. Nothing needs to look perfect. And you'll see exactly what I mean at the end. So again, you're just going to go in here and just go crazy with it and just texture this on whatever blocks that you want to use. Now once you've got it all textured, which I do need more in here, but just for demonstration purposes, once you got all of that in there, then you go to the next block, texture it, next block, texture it, and again, use whatever blocks you guys want to use, texture as much as you guys want to do. Alright, now once you have everything filled in and textured, it should look something like this right here. Now don't worry on how yours looks right now. It will all come together, just trust me. Once we have the structure block, it will all blend in together and we'll overlap everything to make it look really good. So first things first, if you do not have the structure block, open up your chat. At the bottom here, you're going to type in /give @s for @self structure, and then you're going to put underscore block. Enter that in, and that will give yourself a structure block. Now whenever you go ahead and place this down on your area here, mine will be here because my red line's on this side, my blue line's on this side. Now for the ones that already know about the structure block, I do apologize, but for the ones that don't know, when you go to place it down and it's something like this, you're going to have to move your structure block to whatever corner it is, because all your worlds are going to be different from mine. Just go ahead and place it and find out which corner you need to be placing it on. Now once you've got it all figured out and got your structure block on here, because this is a 40 by 40 right here, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go in here. Now look at the red line here and look at the blue line here. So the red line right over here on the red X, we're going to type in 40. And then we're going to go down here to the blue Z, that'll be the blue line, and we're going to type in 40 here. And because this green line only needs to be 1 block tall, we're going to shorten that down to just 1 block like this right here. Now when you go ahead and enter that in, as you see, it shortened that down right on top of there. Now if you guys have stone buttons on here, or any kind of plants or anything like that, or bushes, you're just going to go ahead and go in here and just go ahead and heighten that up just like that. Now as you see, this blue line will go all the way to the end like this because it's 40 blocks, and the same thing right over here to this corner, the red line as well. So there you go, there's that. Now once you got that, you're going to go ahead and go in here and you're going to go ahead and name this whatever. I'm just going to put 1 right here, and I'm going to hit save. I'm going to go down here at the bottom, hit save. Alright, now once you've got that, then you guys can go ahead and get rid of this. Go ahead and come right over here. You guys can place it here. You guys can place it here. It doesn't really matter where you place it because it will overlap it. Overlap the texture, and that's what's going to make this look good. So let's say your textures isn't very good. Instead of me putting it right here, I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go right here. I'm going to type in 1 because that's the name of mine. I'm going to hit load, come down here at the bottom, hit load, and that extending it on out to here. So that's how you guys are going to go ahead and very quickly extend your water beds on out. So however far or big that you need to do this, you're going to do this here. Now doing it this way, now this isn't a structure block tutorial video, but I'm going to go ahead and go right here, and again overlapping this, load here, load that. Overlapping it all will make it look really nice as well. That way nothing looks the same. So again guys, go ahead and do your water beds like this here, and making it however big you need to make it. Alright, now it's time to fill in with the water. Now with this being the 40 by 40 area that we started out with, that's what I'm going to use. Now right over here, you need to find out how deep you want your water to be. I want it to match up evenly with mine, so I'm going to count my water here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So my water is going to be 10 blocks deep. So again, I need to match mine up with this. So again, however deep you want your guys' water, you have to come up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if you're doing like an ocean, it needs to be obviously a lot deeper. So all this is depending on your world, whatever you guys want to do. Now once you've got this here, then what you gotta have to do first, once you've got this coming up however high, then you're gonna come right here. You're going to put your cursor right here on this block. Open up your chat. At the bottom here, you're going to place / fill negative. Now your coordinates will be different from mine. So mine is negative 7, 3, 1, 14, 6, 4, 7. I'm going to enter that in, and it's going to say that it's unexpected error. That's okay. Now I'm going to come down here, place this block here, put my cursor on this block, open my chat up, hit the up button to bring up the old chat as you see there. I'm going to put a space. I'm going to put negative 692. That's again my coordinates. 5 and then 686. Again, your coordinates will be different from mine. Now I'm going to enter that in. And I'm going to step back to about right here. I'm going to open my chat back up. Again, hit the up button to bring up the previous command. And I'm going to put in water. Enter that in. Now as you see, all this will be entered and filled in with your water. Alright, now once you have your water all filled in and looks like this, then now go ahead and grab your seagrass, your coils, your coral fan, your kelp, your bushes, any of these plants. Go ahead and go down here and texture this as well with all your plants. Alright, now as you see, I went ahead and extended my walls out on both sides. That way I know exactly where to place my water when I go to place it. Now once you have your water exactly how you want it to be, your 40 by 40, and everything filled in, everything textured and ready to go, then what we're going to do now is go down here at the very corner, right here, and again it's going to be the same corner as before. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, the red X we're going to put 40, the blue Z we're going to do 40. So back out, as you see, those lines are where they need to be. Now we need to extend the green line on up. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to put in 12, back out. Let's take a look at it. Now you see this is a very important part. Make sure that your green line is 1 block higher than your water. If you have this line right up against your water, you're going to be glitching your water and it's not going to load in correctly. So again, make sure that you have at least 1 block higher than your water. And again, make sure that your lines is where they need to be all the way around it. Now once you've got that and you're happy with it, go back in the structure block and then name it whatever that you want to name it. If you name it the same thing, it's okay. I'm just going to put 1. I'm going to override it. I'm going to hit save up here. I'm going to hit save at the bottom. Now once I've got that, then now get rid of this. Now let's go ahead and go down here and we're going to load this in. So as you see, we have dirt right here and it's textured right here. So let's go on down here. This is where we need to go ahead and texture this. So if we overlap this, this is perfectly fine. So I'm going to place it right here. I'm going to go inside here and I'm going to type in the same name as before. I'm going to hit load. Now before I go down here and hit load the second time at the bottom, I'm going to back out. And it's always good to back out to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Now, yes, I do have water right here already, but down here is not textured. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go ahead and hit load at the bottom. As you see, it's now textured. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go and place it here. Do it again. I'm going to hit one here. Load, load, and whalam. You see it. And it's that easy. And you see, it'll start filling itself in. You see it's filling in there. It's filling in here. But we need to texture the bottom. And it's really that simple. Once you have your structure block with what you need in that structure block and you go to load it in, just go ahead and do it until everything is filled in, guys. Make sure that you come down here. As you see, I'm going to do it one last time. So right here we have this line going across and it stops right here. So I'm going to come right here up against my wall. I'm going to go in here and put in the same name as what I saved it as. Hit load. And as you see, it is now textured what it needs to be textured right here. So again, you're just going to simply do this over and over until everything is filled in and you're happy with it. And as always, I hope this video helped you out, and if it did, please drop a like down below. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.